It's Wednesday, daily dingers. We got the coffee, we got the baseball picks, we got Pete and Steve. What's up, Steve?
Just hanging, man, chilling, coming off we were just talking about it, texting you yesterday saying, what do you think about the Reds on the money line? And then I went in Twitter Spaces and I didn't drop in there. This was like, hey, how do we feel about this? And we were just talking about it, talking it through. And now here we are, coming off that and my lock of the century last night, Braves -1.5. So
you did
sitting pretty today, feeling good today.
Yeah, bringing good energy. Yeah, you did text me. You were like, bro, is there any reason to take this Reds game? And looking at it, obviously, it's like, no. But once you get into that plus 230, what was it, like 236? Something like that?
No, 265.
265, yeah. So, that's a lot of value on that. And again, it's baseball. So that's just one of those days where you're like, yeah, let's throw some shekels on this, right?
Yeah, it's not going to happen. I don't want people to get the wrong idea here. This isn't going to happen daily. I mean, a big underdogs win every day, but it's not going to happen daily. Like, you got to pick your spots. So,
sure.
But when you get into that plus two, I really look at it as a plus 220 and up range. Like, if you go from 220 and you're getting down to like 250, 260, it's worth a shot on a baseball field. Anything could happen. So.
Kevin Malone in The Office, what did he say? He's like, if John Mellencamp wins an Oscar, I am going to be a very rich man.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Like, if someone gives you 10,000 to 1 odds, you take that bet.
You take that bet every time. Yeah, it's true though. But so yeah, I feel good. My cousin Anthony, my Parlay Friday co-host, not thrilled. He told me this morning, he parlayed Garrett Cole to get the win with it was Garrett Cole to get the win with with his over on strikeouts.
Mm-hmm.
And he threw 7 innings. He had the strikeout prop and the Yankees gave up 4 in the 9th.
And then blew the win. Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah, you got to be careful with those public favorites, right?
The thing is, like, Vegas cleaned up on that game.
Oh,
right?
Sure. Yeah.
There's probably 1% of people bet the Reds.
Absolutely.
But it's always worth a shot on a baseball field. If you bet the Pirates 3 times against the Dodgers earlier in the year, you made a ton of money in 3 days.
3 times.
So I don't know. Just anything could happen. It was just one of those nights where I was like, I kind of like this. Like, every time Cole pitches, I look to see. It's not that I'm fading Cole. It's just like I fade the game itself.
Sure.
It's not like a Cole fade. I'm fading the game itself because I just feel like everybody's on the Yankees because of Garrett Cole. And sometimes you fade the public and you win.
Yeah, and Garrett Cole isn't even the best pitcher on that starting staff anyway. Let's be honest, is what it is. But we got some good baseball today. We got day baseball.
I
got a play in the day game because they have a double header. And then we got some. I got a prediction. Something's gonna happen as well. So Chase, what's up, my dude? Chase, giving shout out. Chase Breedlove, my dude. What's good, Chase?
Big fan of Chase. I'm a big Chase fan. Chase, what's up, my man?
But let's kick it off. So in that first game, I am going to take some afternoon baseball action. I'm going to go with Mariners Nationals first 5 under 5. So, got to get some action in this early game here. Both these teams ranked 16th and 17th in OPS versus right-handed pitching. So middle to bottom half of baseball. Washington, 29th in baseball for runs scored over the last 2 weeks. Last 2 weeks, they're not scoring any runs. They're almost last in baseball. They're 29th.
Not good.
Mariners, if you look at their WRC plus, weighted runs created plus, if you guys want to know what that is, it's a very good stat to kind of determine how well teams are playing. League average is 100. Mariners are at 117. So they rank 6th in WRC plus over the last 2 weeks. Josiah Gray, 1.13 ERA in June. He had a phenomenal June. Really found his stuff. Chris Flexen's last start was the first time in this season that he hasn't given up a run. Went 6 2/3, 8 Ks versus struggling to score Padres team. So I see it happening like this. So both pitchers have an expected ERAs that are pretty high. The advanced stats suggest runs are going to be scored in this game. I'm going opposite of that. So what the stats are telling me, I'm not listening to it. I'm seeing a hot Josiah Gray, and I'm seeing a Chris Flexen who's going against a Nationals team who's struggling to score. See where I'm getting with this? I'm going that first 5 under 5. I think 5 is a high enough number where you can get, I mean, go ahead and take 4. I don't care. But like I said, Josiah Gray, 1.13 ERA last month. Chris Flexen going against a Nationals team, really struggling to score. So that's why I like this first 5 under 5.
So 5 is a high number,
Right.
a very high number. And also the Nationals offense, not very good. Not that I love Chris Flexen. I think it's good value here at minus 121. Something scares me, and I'm going to get into it with my actual pick.
Yes.
So I'm taking Mariners game 1 money line minus 102. So I'm basing this on a couple things. One of them being line movement, the other one's being a hot team, and the other one is Josiah Gray has been really bad at home this year. So I know he found his stride in June.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at his splits, he has a 6.42 ERA at home and like a 2.5 ERA on the road.
Oh boy.
That scares me. I don't love Chris Flexen, but the Nationals lineup's just not very good. So if you're new to baseball, you know that a 6.42 ERA at home, not very good. That's the only thing that scares me about this, especially with a hot team like the Mariners. They've won 9 straight. I'm sticking with I'm going back to the well here where we talked about you will do better riding a hot team. So I'm riding the team. It doesn't make sense that the Nationals are favored to me. Like the Nats are favored and they opened at minus 120. Now it's down to like minus 115. I think I saw it to minus 110, which is line movement towards the Mariners with 74% of the bets and 68% of the money on the Mariners. So you take the Mariners situation. And look, the Nats aren't good. The Mariners are on a hot streak. Not that I love Chris Flexen. I just think I'm getting better value with a better team, even though they're on the road. So
Sure.
I'm taking Mariners game 1 money line. So the only thing that scares me about your pick is I don't understand. Like he gave up like 7 runs at home. Like I was looking at the teams that he got smacked at home against. It was like the Mets. It was the Dodgers. And then I was like, it's the Marlins. I'm like, why? Like, why can't this guy pitch at home? Why can't he pitch at home? I don't understand. I'm not saying he's not like he might have figured some stuff out. Like you said, his ERA in June was fantastic. So he might have figured some stuff out. That's the only thing that scares me is Josiah Gray. I'm fading him because of his home starts this year haven't been good.
Yeah, his home splits. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely something we're going to find out.
We will. I mean, also, he could just score 4 and the Nationals can't score, don't score at all, and you're good.
Right. Yeah. Or, I mean, I don't know. We'll see if the Mariners can keep their streak going.
Yeah, I mean, last night was like another one of those spots. So this reminds me of last night. Last night, the Cubs were favored against the Orioles, and the Orioles were on the road going into Wrigley, coming off an 8-game win streak, and the Cubs are favored. And the public, everybody was hammering the Cubs last night. Everybody. I went into the Twitter Spaces with like Peter Apple and Ollie and like those guys, and Peter was the only one who took the Orioles last night, and everybody else was like, no, like the Cubs are going to roll tonight. These numbers, this line doesn't make sense. Why are they favored? This, that, the other thing. This reminds me of that. I feel like people are going to be jumping over like, why are the Nats favored? I'm going the opposite way. The Nats just aren't a good team. So they're not a good team. They're a last place team. They're going to lose 100 games. I'm taking the Mariners. They're hot and they're better. They're just a better team. So this is how this feels to me from last night.
Well, I don't care what happened yesterday because today is going to be the day.
There it is.
Cubs money line.
I knew it. I knew you were doing it. I knew you were
the
doing
hat.
It.
Cubs money line today. Guys, the streak ends today. The streak ends today with Justin Steele on the bump. So, again, like you said, they were favored yesterday. They are favored again today, minus 140. Little steep. I don't care. The streak ends today. Orioles win streak is done. Cubs, 6th most RBIs in the last 2 weeks. Cubs, top 10 in baseball in WRC plus over the last 2 weeks. Oh, who also has the highest expected ERA today? Spencer Watkins, 5.42. Not to mention, Justin Steele has an expected ERA 3.32. Orioles, 24th in OPS this season versus left-handed pitching. Also, Cubs are on a 5-game losing streak. Let's play law of averages here. It's ending tonight. Cubs, book it. Cubs money line. Cubs going to win.
Love that pick because I saw Spencer Watkins on the mound and I saw Justin Steele on the mound, and the Cubs are heavily favored now. I love that pick. Love the Cubs. I'm going to probably throw down on this with you. I might do a little try and parlay it with something else. We'll see. A little 2-legger just for fun, a little fun, maybe the D-backs at plus 108. Probably not. That's a bad idea, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I like this.
I looked over, like I said, last 2 weeks stats for the Cubs, and then how bad the Orioles are against left-handed pitching this season. So
which is crazy because last year the Orioles were really good against left-handed pitching, and this year they stink against left-handed pitching. It is so strange. It's not like the team's that different.
Right.
It's the strangest thing. All right, let's see. Let's go. I'm a lot of day ball here.
Yeah.
The beer makers, Brewers, first 5 money line, minus 104. There's a lot going on here. So first of all, on the surface, you're looking at Joe Ryan being a better pitcher than Aaron Ashby. Let's go a little bit deeper now. Brewers is 7th in the league in OPS against right-handed pitching, while the Twins are 18th in OPS against lefties. Secondly, the Brewers are 4th in OPS over the last 2 weeks, while the Twins are 7th, but most of their damage gets done, like I said, against right-handed pitching. Then we have Joe Ryan, who really hasn't been great since he's coming off the COVID IL. I just think the first 5 is a bad matchup for the Twins, so I'm going to break one of my rules. I'm taking the road team, first 5 money line here. Beer makers, minus 104 in Minnesota today. That's my breakdown there. It's not a lot to go off of, but I'm basically fading Joe Ryan and the fact that the Brewers have a lefty on the bump.
Aaron Ashby.
Not very good, honestly, but the disparity in Minnesota's OPS, they're 3rd against righties, 18th against lefties.
Mm-hmm. Very close expected ERAs today. And Joe Ryan would have like the advantage in just regular ERA over the season, but yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, I do like this. I also like the fact that the Brewers offense has been better of late too. Like I said, they 7th in OPS against right-handed pitching, and they're 4th over the last 2 weeks. OPS is a big deal to me. Like that means they're hitting for power. So
runs scored, they rank 8th in runs scored over the last 2 weeks as well.
There you go. So, I mean, I just feel like this is a better matchup for the Brewers in the first 5 than it is for the Twins. I'm not saying the Twins won't come back and win the full game here, but I do think the Brewers will take the first 5.
And they're the away team, right?
Right. So I'm starting to do a new thing now. So I usually never. I'm starting to do a new thing. I will go first 5 money line with the road team.
Okay.
And I will go first 5 run line with the home team
because you can get the push.
Because you could get the push with the road team and the home team. The home team, I like that last at bat to get the it's the same shit if you take a away team, but I just have my own reasons that I think I could rationalize to myself to make me feel better.
It does. Last week, dude, Keston Hiura, 2 outs, bottom of the 5th, 2 full count, 2 strikes, whatever it was. He hits a home run to cash it over. To cash that first 5. I think I took them a half a run or whatever. But
right, even last week,
counts, especially and they were at home.
Right, and then even last week, it happened to me with the Rangers. Actually, it happened. I had a first 5 under. I was there. We were there. We were at 3.
I was there.
We were there. We were at 3, bottom of the 5th inning. And then I believe it was Joe. No, it wasn't Joe Ryan. Somebody, I don't know who they were playing, but the Rangers scored 6 in the bottom of the 5th inning. Just crushed me. So every out counts in this situation, but I think the value's better. You get better value with the away team on the first 5 money line and better value with the home team run line. It's my rationale. So
it makes sense. We're with you. I'm just going to see on some of these comments here if anyone's got any questions. What about the Nerfy?
The Nerfy in the first game of the day today.
They're saying first 3 games of the day. Nats Nerfy. Yeah, I mean, I took the under on that, so I would like the Nats Nerfy. Value Lock Sports. Appreciate it, man. It says I was handsome.
I mean, he's not wrong.
He's not wrong. Also, we are going to the Rays game. We got Shane Shane O'Mac, dude. Shane O'Mac. The Rays and the Boston Red Sox, they're going to be at the Trop. I mean, it's hard to find value here when you have the future AL Cy Young Award winner on the bump, right?
I'm dancing to it, baby. I'm dancing to it.
Very heavily favorited in every category because he is your future AL Cy Young Award winner. So it's hard to find value. You got to find it where you can. So I'm looking at Rays to score first. Also, Shane McClanahan to record a win. Rays have scored the 6th most runs in baseball in the past 2 weeks.
There it is.
Red Sox 14th. So disparity. Pitching, McClanahan has given up 1 earned run in each of his last 3 starts, going at least 6 innings in each. Winkowski, this fucking guy, he looks like a plumber. He looks like he hangs drywall. He does not look like he's on a major league bump. He has given up 9 earned runs in his last 3 starts, going at least 5 in each of those. Shane O'Mac, 12 of his last 17 starts. He's only given up 1 run. This is the value here. Rays, and also you can look at -1.5, I think, for the Rays as well. I think that makes a lot of sense too. But for me, I want to get them to score first, and I like McClanahan to get another win, to get him to double digits, 10 wins on the season.
Man, I love it.
Something tells me you got something similar.
I love all of it. I got something similar. Shane McClanahan, over 7.5 strikeouts, -116. So, as we know, it's Shane McClanahan day, and the books have finally adjusted to the money printer that has been his over strikeout prop. It's been at 6.5 all season. It should never be at 6.5 ever again, but I'm still taking it at 7.5. So it doesn't scare me at all. He's gone over 7 strikeouts in 12 of his 17 starts this season, as well as in his last 4 starts. I understand the Red Sox, they hit lefties well, but let's take into account the quality of said lefty. McClanahan, leader in the clubhouse for AL Cy Young, strikes out 12.16 batters per 9 innings, and at -116, I'm riding the wave, baby. McClanahan, over 7.5 strikeouts. Let's call up the Fed, print it some more, just get it out into the system. We're going to keep it going today.
That's what I like, dude. One thing that I see when I was looking into this game, let me just make sure this is correct. I was looking at the splits between left-handed pitchers, and where is it? Versus lefties. Where do I see?
I mean, the Red Sox don't really strike out a ton, but I'm just riding McClanahan.
Then it wasn't what I saw then, because I thought I saw something with the Red Sox versus left-handed pitching, and I'm not seeing it here.
Well, maybe it was over the last couple weeks.
Yeah.
Because I went.
That's runs. I see what I did. Yes, OPS. So over the entire season versus lefties, Boston ranks 3rd in OPS.
Yes.
That's the only thing I saw.
I know. I saw that. You know what? I don't care. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I think this. I'm taking a pitcher at home here. That's what we're doing.
Well, it's one of those things too. You have to decide: are you taking the numbers with the team that's hitting, or are you taking the AL Cy Young winner? You know what I mean? Like, you could say, yeah, they do hit lefties better, but let's look at the lefties they faced. Have they faced the best lefty in baseball right now?
Right. And also JD Martinez day to day. I don't know if he's playing tonight. That's a big loss against the lefty. Too. Who are you going to replace that guy with? I don't know. He's hitting like 320. So it's just, we got a couple holes there. So yeah, let's see what we got.
Beautiful. That is a great slate for us. Also, I don't know if you guys know, today is Dollar Crab Fry Day at Chicky and Pete's.
Whoa.
Hello.
Whoa.
Proceeds will go to the Fraternal Police Fund. So, but they're $1. Fucking crab fries are $1. So I will be, after this, I got some stuff to do, and then I'm going to Chicky and Pete's to get some crab fries.
Oh my goodness. After I went to the Coldplay concert, my wife and I went back to Xfinity Live, and we were just crushing Chicky and Pete's fries.
Really?
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. Because we had to wait. We had to wait. We couldn't get an Uber. It's impossible to get an Uber. So we went back. It was like the finals were on, and I was like, I'm going to get crab fries from Chicky and Pete's. And they were like just made for. Oh, it was fantastic.
Yeah, the cheese sauce.
Yeah, I would just pour that on myself and just just all day. It's fine. Take a bath in
It's
it, whatever.
it's very good. Well, we can buy a lot of that stuff, a lot of crab fries with our fucking W's today. So
That's right. Yeah, exactly. We're gonna keep riding the hot streak here.
yeah.
I mean,
I was 1-2 on Monday. What did you do Monday?
Monday. I was 2-1.
2-1.
Two
All
and
right,
one
we even
Monday.
each other out.
Yeah. So now today we're gonna go 6-0 today. That's it. We're still chasing the 6-0.
Yeah.
Also, the Mets are about to start in like 40 minutes, and they're definitely gonna get me in a bad mood because I know they're gonna lose today. But you at least if something happens to you today that puts you in a bad mood, you're gonna get Chicky and Pete's crab fries.
Yeah, but you also went against your team yesterday and you made money and you weren't upset.
I did. That was a happiness hedge. But I also knew they weren't going to win yesterday. It's going to be tough for them. Like, I don't know if McNeil's back today, but like yesterday, no McNeil, no Marte. Like, it's tough to score without those two. Like Spencer Strider, just the king of thighs, I guess. It's like it's just tough to score when you're missing those two guys. I mean, you're missing an all-star. So
right.
Two or both. Did they both make the team? Marte didn't make the team, right?
I don't think Marte did. No.
Yeah, but like it's tough to score like that. I knew that was. I thought it was going to be a lot worse. I thought it was going to be like 9-10-1. But Peterson pitched well, and except for one pitch. So
yeah, no, that's going to be a great game. Actually, that's at 12:20.
It was Carrasco Morton.
That's what I'm trying to pull up right now. No, it's Bassett and Morton.
Morton, a good one. You guys look towards the under. If you're looking at something there, I'm staying away just because last night I went to it. Gonna stay away today. I just want to enjoy it. Hopefully we get a win. I got some work to do, be on in the background. It'll be nice.
That's the thing is like some of these games, like I don't want to place any wagers on because I do want to enjoy it. Like this is going to be a great NL East matchup between two teams that are fighting for first place. So yeah, I just want to enjoy it. I don't have to root for anything,
Right. Like I just want to root for my team. See, I'm wearing the shirt today. I don't really, I'm wearing it around the house. Like we got whatever, So it'll be good. I'm excited, and I'm excited that it's during the day because then tonight I don't have to worry about anything. I just, I don't even know. We need a new show. Anybody got any show ideas? Any comments? Anybody got any show ideas? I'm on Westworld. I'm caught up, but they release a new thing every week. I finished Stranger Things. Anyone got something good?
I heard The Bear on Hulu was good. I haven't watched it, but I heard that
Hulu has some good stuff. Have you watched Dope Sick?
No.
Dope Sick's good. It's Michael Keaton is a beast in that.
Okay.
In that good show. The Bear. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I heard on Hulu. But I honestly don't even watch like series shows because I just don't have time to like sit down and like watch like, oh, well, there's 10 episodes. I'm like, all right, well, I'll be done in a month,
Yeah, like I binged we binged Stranger Things. Westworld's one a week. So that's easy. I mean, like I know everyone's like freaking out about Better Call Saul right now. I'm in like early season 2 and it's very hard to get through. So I don't even know I know this is this season everybody's been talking about. It's like one of the greatest episodes in the history of TV. Yeah. I don't know. You got to get there. I can't wait 6 seasons to get in the greatest episode in the history of TV. I don't got time here, guys.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. So give me the goods now. I'm not wasting my time, Going through all this fluff.
Also, anybody, any tropical vacation ideas from anyone? Me and my wife looking to go away for the 1-year anniversary in October. Sit on a beach somewhere.
All I can say is sandals, dude. We went to Sandals on our honeymoon. I was like, dude, sandals. That sounds fucking weird. Sandals is awesome, dude. So fun.
That's how I felt about Secrets when we went to Secrets, and then Secrets ended up being really cool. But sandals, you're saying? All right, got to look into this. Where'd you go on the
Barbados?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
We
got research to do here.
Rihanna,
Barbie.
Yeah.
She's a bad girl. It's bad girl Riri.
She's a bad girl. Cake. Yeah.
Exactly. So that was the song we cut the cake to at our wedding. Just saying.
Oh, nice.
Nobody knew what was going on. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited for today. Today's nice, like day slate, night slate. Are there any dogs? You know what? Let's just before we get out of here, let's harp on this a little bit. Any dogs that you see like the possibility of maybe winning tonight? Any like plus money underdogs that you look at?
I haven't looked at them. I know Zach Gallen is on the bump for the Diamondbacks and
against Joe. Yeah, I looked at that. I mean, it's hard to. It's for a while it wasn't that hard to bet the Diamondbacks, but over the last like month, it's been very hard to bet the Diamondbacks.
Yeah.
So I looked at that. I mean, this is crazy. This sounds crazy, but I feel like even though it's Pablo Lopez on the mound, I feel like the Pirates at plus 150 today might be a solid play.
Okay.
And even the Cardinals against the Dodgers. Gonsolin's got to lose at some point. He's been so good this year.
Who are they playing?
It's Cardinals Dodgers.
Oh, Cardinals. Okay. Who's on the bump? Is Waino on the bump?
It's Waino against Gonsolin. Gonsolin's been so good this year. I feel like he's got to lose at some point. I don't know.
Right.
I mean, they're like the Cardinals are plus 130. They're at home. Home dogs are usually not bad. The A's won last night, so I'm just going to stay away from that.
Yeah, have no interest in that.
No, I mean the Astros are dogs against Ohtani today, plus 100.
Really?
Yeah, and the Rockies are home dogs against Joe Musgrove in Coors though.
Oh, and they got Christian Javier going. Dude, if you can get the Astros at plus 100, I don't care if Ohtani's pitching. I mean, Angels hitting over the last 2 weeks has been brutal as well.
Yeah, I feel like if you're going to bet the Angels, you can only bet first 5 in that scenario.
Right.
I don't know. I feel like you're getting the Astros at plus 100. You got a deal, kid.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. This is like
we should do a dog on Friday. Do Friday dogs or something.
I like Friday dogs. I do.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. That's a great idea because that'll go well with Parlay Friday.
Yes.
So
perfect.
I like that. Good stuff today.
All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. Just to recap. Oh, someone said St. Thomas as well.
Oh, thank you. Let's go.
Yes, we are live on TikTok and YouTube's. Got the YouTubes. All right, just to recap real quick. Mariners and Nationals, first 5 under 5, minus 121. Cubs, money line. The streak ends tonight. For the Orioles, Justin Steele is going to be behind that. Also, the Rays are going to score first. Rays to score first, minus 125. Shane McClanahan get another win, get to double digits, 10 wins on the season. Mariners. Steve likes Mariners game 1 money line, minus 102. Very close to even money. He also likes Brewers first 5 money line, minus 104. And then his go-to all season has been a printer. Money printer, Shane McClanahan over 7.5. minus 116.
Let's go, baby.
Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back on Friday. Last show of the week on Friday. Let's win some money today.
Let's do it. Last show before the All-Star break.
And I will be there if anyone's interested to hang out.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Unless you're weird. All right, guys. We'll see you Friday.